Yes, there you are. Come in. Well, yes. This time I was expecting your arrival. We had agreed to something rather soon after your last unexpected visit. You seem to like the idea of being able to catch me off guard, my dear skeptic. Well, don't get used to it. It will prove to be a rare occurrence with someone such as myself. How many times must I tell you that it is merely intuition, not precognition? I have no ability to see the future, just a good sense when it comes to things in my own sphere. Now, this is not important right now. Do you have the charm? Very good. Ah, would you like something to drink before I begin working on the charm? It will take some time to recharge it properly and for it to acclimate to its full potential. I'm sorry, my dear skeptic. I don't have any soda. I don't drink that kind of thing. Yes, I do have that. A simpler request for one such as myself. Perhaps I should have some soda here for you, if you continue to visit so often. But let me get that for you. Here we are. Now, let's move over to my work table so I can begin recharging this for you. No, it isn't a particularly difficult process. Just something that takes time. My magic must permeate through the charm itself and fill every crevice of it. Ah, yes. It isn't a specific and specialized spell, like many of my others are. It is more of an extension of my own power. It works as a ward on its own. The nature of my magic is protective, one of several reasons why I never took the time to become a master of sigils. My power works in a different way, but it provides the same results. So why waste my time? I knew you would at least see the merit in my point of view. You can ask me any questions while I work on this, if you wish, my curious one. Ah, I figured you'd be elated at the chance to pick my brain, but you seem skeptical once again. I truly mean that you can ask me questions, and I will answer those I can. Why am I not surprised? You dove right into the questions about what I said last time. Well, there's more than one individual I am. I wouldn't use the word dreading, but there are several people I am not looking forward to potentially having to make contact with again. Very true. There is one I do possibly dread. Galena, and they will call me sister. Technically, we are not related. It's rather complicated, but we came from a very similar past. Our magic is different, but they understand my magic in a way very few others can. Of course you don't like the vagueness of that answer, but the explanation would be much harder for you to fathom, my dearest skeptic. Perhaps I should explain that another time. Yes, I understand your need to understand what you'll be facing, but I assure you they won't make any attempt to harm you. Perhaps they'll take a swing at me, but I deserve it after how I left. Well, you'll surely hear their side of it soon enough. Anyway, when we were younger, when the world was younger, the two of us found each other. Powerful creatures tend to do that, either to defeat the other or form an alliance of sorts. It wasn't an alliance in a traditional sense. We became very close, to the point where we called each other siblings. Together we explored the world and looked for more of our kind, more like us. Many notable adventures yielded many memories, and some others like ourselves. We became a little family, in a way. And it was nice to have people who understood me, people who understood my powers, but things like that don't always last. And we all had our own ideas of what to do with what we had been given. It was a slow breaking of the family. One of us went our way, or perhaps two together, until it was only three of us left. Galena wanted to be seen as a deity, a god, someone deserving of worship. A fair one, from what it seemed, in the least, but still, I didn't care about that. I have no interest in being seen in such a way, in being worshipped. I'm content to be forgotten. My contribution to the world of magic has been made. I truly don't believe there is anything more for me to give, or anything of importance, anyway. No, I do apologize. but I will not tell you the full extent of my contribution at this moment. In time, I may explain it all to you, but for now, there are things you don't need to know, or you would not understand. Well, I guess I can tell you this of my siblings and myself. Our creations differed greatly, but there is more similarity between Galena and myself than I have with yourself. Our origins have been written as such. I bloomed from fern and vine. They were forged when lightning struck stone. I know that only raises more questions in that curious mind of yours, but I promise all will be explained in due time. No, the charm is ready for you. Here you are. Yes, now it should work just as well as before. There should be no fragments of nightmares sneaking through the protections of the charm. But if anything still bothers your sleep, please come back immediately to let me know. Yes, I'm still doing research to figure out the next steps, but you're welcome to come by anytime you wish, my dearest skeptic. Oh, it's very flattering to hear that you find my company soothing. If you wish to come here to get away or work on anything, my living room is open to you. All right then. I will look forward to seeing you again soon, dear skeptic.